Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing for today's pointing down the bottom, we have Fortitude with Human, who's gone for the Archmage first. On the top side is Lawliet with Night Elf, who's gone for the Demon Hunter. The map is Springtime 1.3, and this particular match from the Don't Force Me Cup to 10. Now there has been a patch, which is why I couldn't cast a game last week, because replays on WC3 Champions wasn't working correctly, so no replays to watch. But here we are. A nice high level match. So yeah, a few of the changes. Humans now got the Orb of Slow. A ring +3's back in the drop table as well, instead of +4. Slows its time duration reduced. Defend is a little bit worse, but it's cheaper and faster to tech. Militia have 1 less armor. That's a big change. Mentioning some of the big changes relevant to this matchup. And I don't know if we're going to see it this game, but Huntresses can be upgraded to have heavy armor.
A player's forces are under attack.
Doesn't look like we're going to see that change in this particular match. But yeah, I'll try to mention some of the changes as they come up, or if they are relevant in this match. There you can see them, Militia. 3 armor instead of 4. So Wisp here, doing a bit of blocking, being annoying. Detonate off eventually. Immolation, out of mana. No more of that. And Light having to pull back. I'd say pretty good micro so far from Fortitude. That was a hairy situation. Only lost 1 Militia. Especially, you know, given Militia have less armor now. I think that's pretty well done by him. Interesting, I thought he might send this peasant back to his main base. This is so low on health, but he's going to use it to construct. I suppose this is like a pretty long run.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gonna send in Militia to try solo creep this out. I imagine this is going to be harder, you know. The armor change. Just defending this with his army. But he doesn't need to. Blue Light's on the other side of the map. Creeping away. Scout Footy hasn't found it yet.
The town is under siege.
Does have boots on the Demon Hunter, so he's nice and fast, able to get quite a few hits on that footman.
Forces are under attack.
Is the AOW going to walk its way down, maybe one of these 2 camps? Looks like it's not going to be the shot. So level 3 on the AM already also has the boots. Sentry wards. Oh, they have been changed as well, the item. They don't last as long as they used to. Have smaller vision range.
A player's forces are under attack.
And reduce the amount of health they have, but they're magic immune. So you can kill them in more hits once that, or fewer hits once they've been revealed. So the gold mine's up and running. Second hero is Naga Sea Witch for Lawliet. So double laws out the back, going straight to tier 3. I suppose it's one other thing. The Orb of Venom has damage over time nerfed slightly. It goes from like 9 HP a second to 8. So
A player's forces are under attack.
something. Not a huge amount, but something. Crazy how this game's still getting patches, you know, like so long after being released. Alright, Demon Hunter, Telestaff's back. Does manage to cancel a Moonwell. He does have a little bit of room to pump out a couple units, but need another one here shortly.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's the kill on the Water Elemental. I can see which is coming back. Oh, might be able to intercept the aim here. Aim's fast. Ooh, stop running with this though. Aim turns around. Now I can see what's going to be able to intercept here. He's going to have to town portal out of this. Oh, no, he's got the Cloak of Shadows. He's going to leave the immolation burning. And he has to town portal out. Nicely done there by Lawliet. He played it cool. Doesn't have to worry about going for a dust or anything.
A player's
Shop
forces
is
are
quite
under
far
attack.
away if he wants to buy dust. Doesn't have his own shop up yet, so that's a good solution with the immolation. It's only level 1 immolation, so it did cost him quite a lot of mana. Him healing up. And all like creeping away. Pick up a third hero, the Pit Lord. Yeah, he did get buffed this patch. I think they buffed his Rain of Fire range again.
A town is under siege.
Looks like he's gone for Howl first. Can't remember if they changed anything about Howl. Trying to go for a shop. Interrupted there. Has Dispel though on the Dryads. But yeah, it used to be the case that Pit Lord was a pretty popular counter to humans because his Rain of Fire was good against peasant lines and could outrange towers.
A player's forces
They
are
nerfed
under
its
attack.
range, so we could do it from couldn't do it from outside of tower range anymore. But they buffed it back up so we can again. Okay, shop gets interrupted again, and it definitely does hurt. Orb of Venom, even with it being nerfed. Still pretty good. Meanwhile, it's a Blood Mage second for Fortitude, and he's creeping up.
Player's forces are under attack.
Derivative Vitality there. He's picked up the Ice Troll Berserker. And getting extremely low here. Demon Hunter chasing him down. Maybe he's going to go for an intercept. Nope. Fighting over at the mercenary camp. Lawliet picks up the Ogre Mauler. Big Howl value. People are getting extremely low though, and we've got the Militia coming in now as well. Heal Scroll on the Night Elf side. Banish and Siphon. Yeah, they did change the Blood Mage as well. Ooh. They nerfed the cooldown on his Banish in the early levels. I think they nerfed maybe like the range on Siphon Mana slightly, and they buffed his Flame Strike. So Siphon and Banish though in this particular match. Nerfed abilities. Nice deny there from Lawliet. Some breakers in the mix.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. Boots of Kalthalas. Nice item for the Demon Hunter. Still has Immolation. Hasn't gone for a retraining into Evasion. The Zeppelin. It's going to go on a drop mission, maybe into the main base. Not very well defended back here. There's one Arcane Tower. Okay, and it's mountain giants coming in with the resistant skin. Getting hit by the slow here on these heroes.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under
He's
attack.
dropping out the back, going for a few peasant kills. Siphon, very painful though. You know, Demon Hunter's high on mana. Gonna soak up a lot of moon juice. Regening on the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter's dry now. Mountain Giants out the front, holding well. Pretty strong howl value. Focusing on the Dryads here. Pretty good kiting with them though. Fortitude with a much larger army still at this point in the fight. 15 food up. Big heal scroll for him. Oh, the Zeppelin. Saving the Demon Hunter. Nice play. The Zeppelin does go down. Good Lord out the back with the Howl and the Cleave. Now getting focused. With the Orb of Venom on the Nagasiwitch. She's bought 2 health pots. Staffing out the Pit Lord. Just transfer over the health pots. Oof. Got really good heal value there. Drop the Periops. Become a couple Wisps. Getting rid of the Water Elementals. Getting rid of the Slow. Mountain Giant about to go down here. It's going to be a town portal out for Fortitude. Still has the larger army, but he was losing a bit of momentum. Didn't manage to knock out this Mountain Giant. Going to be pretty sad about that. Alright, holds. Does have 1 damage upgrade on the Mountain Giants and Dryads. No, we've got 1 on the Rifleman.
A player's forces are
None
under
on the
attack.
Breakers. Enough heroes are really way ahead of the human counterparts though. Considering Fortitude came in there with such a big food advantage, I'd be pretty upset that he didn't get the job done. Doesn't kill the forest troll back there. Going straight for the recamp. And ooh, Khadgar's Pipe of Insight. Does not stack with Brilliance Aura. Does not want that item. They did buff some of the other aura items though. The one gives endurance and unholy aura, they got buffed back slightly. Ancient, oh there it is, Ancient Django.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Archer finds the human army, is heading over to his main base. The army's going to run back. So it's 60 food, but a lot of that food at the moment is tied up in production. Up against 77. Not such a good howl there. Pit Lord taking some big damage straight away. Siphon keeping these Night Elf heroes low. Good control there, keeping that Spellbreaker alive for a long time, getting a lot of heal scroll value on the human side. Pit Lord's in major trouble. Is able to run away. Mountain Giant's just in the middle of things. Not really hitting the best targets though. Do have normal damage, they are best attacking like breakers or riflemen. Not water elementals. Here we go, he's got a large dose of Mountain Giants here now, in the middle of things. Pit Lord kind of getting low, stuffed out. So is the AM though. And so is the human army. Pretty much all of it's in trouble here. Is he going to have to town portal out again?
Forces are under attack.
Just not getting many kills at the moment for Fortitude. I suppose he did knock out about 10-ish food. And he's not like lost that much himself. I'm sure he has lost some and he's just reproduced it with his double income, but is this one of those games where we're going to see level 6 Demon Hunter Superman come out? And that be the win condition of Lawliet. He has 2,000 gold left in the main mine. That's the last lot of creeps on the map. A couple of little green camps as well, but that's about it. Kind of crazy that the aim's still not level 5 at this stage of the match, considering it's only 2 heroes on the human side. Oh no. For a second I thought, oh, is he ticked up? But no, still keep. He just stole that inner fire on the creeps. Okay, there's a ring of superiority down there after the militia creep never picked it up. Invisible Elemental doing some scouting. Light up to 68 now. He's pumping a few dryads.
A player's forces are under attack.
Fortitude 2-1 on the upgrades though, so that's going well for him. Picking up a bunch of heal scrolls. Look at that, 3 heal scrolls, invul potion. He is 4 heal scrolls. He's mega stocked up for this next fight. Mega. If he doesn't win this next one, he doesn't have much of a hope. But he's not going into high upkeep. It's important to note. Starting up a farm so that he has that option now. So he's going to check for an expansion. There is not one though. Only 1 gold mine on each side on this map. So pretty easy to find your enemy's expansion. Well, there's one in the middle, but he's just run past that. Okay. Pit Lord in the middle. Popping some howls. Anti-magic shell on the Demon Hunter. He's focusing the Blood Mage hard. Mage might need to banish himself. Siphoning away all the mana. First heal scroll on the human side. Banishing the Pit Lord, but quick on the Dispel. Siphoning mana away from the Pit Lord now. Blood Mage constantly getting focused by that Demon Hunter, and he's hitting pretty hard. Get a retraining into Blizzard as well. Blood Mage. That's the heal scroll. Well, 1 heal scroll left. But the Mountain Giants are starting to get a bit low. Oh boy. I am in a bit of trouble. Rockman getting out the back. Getting on top of the Dryads now. But as the dust settles from that fight, Fortitude down to 60. Lawliet pretty much at 60 himself. He, okay, did go for Wellspring at some stage. He is pretty low on regen. Most of his Moonwells don't have much in them, so maybe Lawliet can come back. I mean, Fortitude can come back here and attack him before we can regen everything. Now, there's a problem if you go for Mountain Giants and no bears. Don't have reju from those bears as an option to heal. That can cause a bit of a problem. Still 2-1 on the upgrades. Never went for the second armor upgrade. 1-1 on the breakers. Okay, so he's researching Nature's Blessing. Tree of Eternity's going to go for a walk. This is, of course, a time where Fortitude is mining. He still has 2.7k left. Stretching his advantage. He's got 2 more heal scrolls. 3 more heal scrolls. He's just been monopolizing the shops. He's heal scrolled up the wazoo. And going for a cheeky little angle, you know, maybe expecting to find the tree over here already. It's not. Comes around. Ooh. Finds the militia. Kills quite a few of them. But on the other side, Blizzard helping take down 2 Moonwells here pretty fast. This is going to cause Lawliet to be supply stuck. Hurts his regen as well. We are into nighttime, so the Moonwells are regening mana again, finally. There's going to be 80 food for Fortitude. He's going to resummon the militia. Bring the boys back in.
Players' forces are under attack.
We go fighting in a bit of a choke point. It does allow the Dryads to kind of be out the back, out of range of the rifles. Siphoning mana from the Demon Hunter. It's the first target. Try to interrupt that mana burn. Blizzard, you know, chipping away at the Mountain Giants. 2 of them about to go down here. Where's the Howls? Oh, Blood Mage in major trouble. Where's the Banish? Just gotta be careful. Bashing himself could get dispelled by the Dryads, so no guarantee of safety there. Another human heal scroll. Pretty good Fork Lightning though. A couple casters going down. Level 3 Blizzard, so it is hitting pretty hard. Seems like finally Fortitude breaking through here. Winning the fight. He did bring some militia in. About to time out. He's surrounding the Pit Lord. Getting staffed out though. Did see the Tree of Eternity up here briefly and ran back. Now it's running back in again. It's getting pretty close to 6 though. You know, that's on the horizon. Siphoning the mana away from the demon again. Couple casters going down though. Fortitude microing hard, trying to keep everything alive. There goes the last Mountain Giant. Rifleman getting on top of the Dryads now. They're dropping fast. Human Hero's in a bit of trouble. He's got the Invul Potion. Transferring it around. Keeping that Pit Lord banished. A little bit low on Rifleman though. Only 1 rifle, 1 Ice Troll Berserker. So doesn't have super good focus fire on the Dryads anymore. 53 food for Fortitude. It's getting a bit awkward and he's starting to run low on gold. Meanwhile, this is entangling. Fortitude kind of needs to do something about that. Oh, that's level 6 on the demon. Oh my goodness. Is he going to town portal out? He doesn't have a town portal. Banish. Dispel. Banish again. Dispel again. Banish again. Oh, Pit Lord getting very low, but he's not going down. Dryads out of mana though for another dispel. Blood Mage is dead. No more banishes. And the level 6 Demon Hunter taking control with the Metamorphosis.
A player's forces are under attack.
Buyback on the Blood Mage. Get enough mana for another Siphon. Maybe he can do something here. Invul. Stuffed out. Okay, meta is gone. Oh! Archmage very low. Got a lot of casters here, but remember, slow duration has been reduced. So even though he doesn't have that much dispel for it, might be able to just tank it. Oh, heal potion. AM's low. Casters can't do anything against the Dryads. Just up to the heroes. But 1 Dryad remaining now. Siphoning the mana away. Moonstone out the back. The Pit Lord very low. Siphoning away from the creeps here. Getting a bit of gold, bit of experience. No more gold income for Fortitude. What he's got is what he's got, and it is not a lot. Pretty similar on army size, and obviously huge experience lead on the side of Lawliet. Looks like it's going to be a Lawliet win. Starting to produce Dryads again with the income from his gold mine. The human army is not powerful enough anymore. The Pit Lord just cleaving up a storm against these militia. Look at him hit. Blood Mage gone. And that's GG. Wow. Unbelievable. One base versus two. Pretty much the whole game. And he gets it done with the Tri-Hero, the Pit Lord. He's come back, has he? Wow. Good micro. Managed to, like, yeah, just keep those Dryads safe. I think that was the key. The Riflemen never really felt like they were right-clicking the Dryads, taking them out. And yeah, they continue to provide utility into the later stages, dispelling the slow, dispelling water elementals while they were still around, or the banish. That was a big deal. I was surprised that, you know, after that initial fight, where, well, that maybe third to last fight, where Fortitude TP'd out and still had maybe about 70 food with the army, came back with a bunch more heal scrolls. I thought he was going to be able to win there, but somehow Lawliet hung on and got the win regardless. Just very efficient fighting from him. Well played. Well, anyway, guys, a wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. And until next time, goodbye and good luck.